You guys have gotta love my hair. I know you guys are becoming big fan of my stylish, unique, cool haircut. I pay like $10,000 a week to get this special haircut, just so I can have this brainiac Einstein look. Or perhaps it is the will of God for me to wake up with nice hair by morning and then have these hair by the evening. With the load of work that I have, I mean, my goodness, being an entrepreneur, it's like, woo! It's gonna get you. But you know what? I love every minute of it. I love managing all my businesses. It's amazing. So anyway, today, guys, we are gonna be tackling our 3 planetary conjunctions. And we're gonna be doing a conjunction of Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter. And what happens when Sun, Mercury, Jupiter are conjunct in your horoscope. And if you do not know where your planetary placements are, if you have this conjunction, if you don't have this conjunction, what other planetary placements you have, for that, check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, where on the second page you will find exactly where your planets are placed on the bottom in the box. Also, you will see my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light. And especially in my conjunction book, you will see 2 all the way to 8 planetary conjunction meanings and how to study them. This is a way to study a conjunction, including all my consultation at this link here. So, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter. Are you getting a theme? Sun, Mercury, Jupiter. What happens when these 3 friendly planets are conjunct with each other? The thing is, what is Sun? You gotta always simplify things. Life is not complicated. Astrology is not complicated. It is simple. The geniusness of astrology lies in simplicity. Sun represents our father, government, fatherly figures, ego, self-esteem, confidence, and our soul. What is it that our soul wants? Because we may want tandoori chicken, we may want a double quarter pounder with extra cheese, but our soul may want nice green salad. That's what Sun is. Mercury. What is Mercury? Mercury represents your siblings. It's your youth. Mercury is a messenger, so it represents communication, speech, logical and analytical skills, your skills to calculate things in your life. Is this the right decision or not? That's what Mercury is. It's your writing ability. It's your, ability to engage with other people in conversation. Then comes Jupiter. Jupiter represents a lot of things, including father figure in a way, because Jupiter originally rules the 9th house in our horoscope with the sign of Sagittarius, so it represents elders in the family, people who are wise and are teachers, and our parents are teachers. So Jupiter represents both mother and father in a way if you look at it. But since it's a masculine sign, masculine planet, it mainly represents father-like figures and teachers, gurus. It represents our divine education and our divine intelligence. Meaning, if nobody was to teach us anything and we were in a jungle, what we believe in, what we feel is righteous, what we feel is right and wrong, is the blessings of Jupiter. Jupiter is biology, Jupiter is zoology, Jupiter is the bacterial life that started on this planet. Jupiter is teaching, teacher, advisor, counselor, lawyer. So all of these things are coming together. What is happening? First of all, this person will have a very, very educated father. Their father is going to be well respected in society, well respected in public. People will look at your father as a counselor and an advisor, as their teacher. But guess what's happening? You're being raised by your father. So this conjunction is affecting you as well. you're becoming your father. All the values that your father kind of stood by, they're becoming yours. You're inheriting them through this astro DNA. This represents somebody who will use their analytical intelligence, logical intelligence, divine intelligence, and their soul for purpose of a higher law, higher education where societies will be changed. Mainly you will see this conjunction in people who make lawyers, like traditional family lawyers, politicians, and you will see these people as great financial advisors, counselors. But here's a little problem with this conjunction. Sun, as you know, whenever it sits with a planet, it brightens the quality of that planet. So what it's doing is brightening the qualities of Mercury, it's brightening the qualities of Jupiter, which is good in a way. The person will exuberate intelligence within themselves. But here's a problem. Sun, regardless of his true nature, gives us ego within us. Gives us the fact that me and I is separate from this universe, which is our biggest flaw, because we're not. Whatever I'm teaching here, whatever goes into eternity, what I have done in the astrological world, doesn't mean anything to this universe. This universe doesn't care. I mean, if you really cared about your ego, no matter how sick Einstein was, or Sir Isaac Newton was, the universe would make sure they lived for 200 years so they can finish their research and give you the answer. But the universe does not care. That's the true essence of our ego. Ego is really BS. So what happens with this conjunction is that a person, especially if, remember, whatever planet holds the lowest degree in a conjunction has the biggest say in the conjunction, becomes very strong. So let's say if Sun was controlling the lowest degree in your horoscope with this conjunction, you're too egoistic about your knowledge, about what you know, about what you have inherited, about what you have learned. Like, I actually know a couple of great astrologers with this conjunction who have this ego that they exuberate, like, I know everything about astrology and you don't know nothing. That's what happens with this conjunction. The humbleness burns away. Sun burns the humbleness away. And Sun here shows that one is very egoistic about what they know and what they want to teach, what they want to learn. And so you will see these people who feel like they're entitled to the highest of gratitude and praises of other people because of their knowledge. And that's not a way to go. Like any kind of a spiritual saint or a spiritual figure with this conjunction, if it's happening especially in a fire sign like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, they're gonna want to be respected for what they know. So you will feel these people, as highly intelligent as they are, the ego kind of like damages this conjunction. Their pride gets into the way in them knowing the true knowledge in their life. However, if Mercury and Jupiter are very close to the Sun, within less than, let's say, 2 degrees, what will happen is that whatever they learn, they will never be able to use it. Whatever they have inherited through this astro DNA of their father, their fatherly figures, their gurus, it'll all be just kind of burnt away, and they will not be able to exercise these knowledges until they are 32 years of age. What happens after 32, Sun cools down. And you'll notice this in your horoscope. No matter what planet is Sun conjunct, less than 2 degrees, once you turn 32, and let's say if you're 45, 50, you would understand that starting from 32 years of age, you truly understand the significance of the planet that was so close to the Sun. Like if Venus was so close to the Sun, Only after 32 you realize that relationship is all about sharing. It's all about partnerships. It's all about me giving myself and sacrificing myself to other person. Before that, you were just very egoistic about yourself. You're like, I want your love, I want your need, I want your nourishment. Whether I give you it or not, doesn't matter, I need it. And when you think like that, marriages break. That's not what marriage is about. So this is why after the age of 32, these people truly realize their intelligence, what they know, what they should know, how should they spread their knowledge. So you will see these people after 32 become far more, humble about what they know and what they want to share, what they want to learn in this life. Yet this conjunction is truly about people whose intelligence gets brightened, gets noticed by the other people. Like these are the people in the class who would be the smartest people, smart students, and they will be the one who are recognized by other people. That, wow, this guy is genius, this guy is amazing, he should be in my team. Those are the kind of people who are born with this kind of a conjunction. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of Sun, Mercury, Jupiter conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your conjunctions are placed, all your aspects, planetary placements, my books, consultation reports, all this at this link here. Otherwise, we'll see you on Wednesday with Ketu aspects.